Hi, it's Anthony from CarPlayLife.com, and in this video I'll be looking at the AuroraLink AI Box Mini for Apple CarPlay systems. This 3-in-1 Android 11 adapter features a closed Android operating system with YouTube, Netflix, YouTube Music and Disney Plus pre-installed. It also offers both wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, free live TV streaming and video casting from a mobile device. It also has an HDMI output port for external displays in the car, and there's a separate TV theatre mode when it's used on a TV or monitor display in your home. In the box you get a paper instruction manual, there is the Aurora Box Mini adapter itself, a USB-A to USB-C power cable, a USB-C to C power cable for more modern vehicle CarPlay ports, and finally there is a supplied HDMI cable too. The adapter's form factor is one of the most smallest AI boxes that I've ever seen. It's more square in size than other closed AI adapters, however it is a little bit thicker. On two sides and underneath the adapter there are lots of ventilation holes for passive cooling of the chipset that's inside. On one end of the dongle there is a USB-C input port to power the dongle and a little status indicator, and on the other side there is a USB-A port for USB media playback and firmware updates, and you can also use this port to trickle charge your phone, however it doesn't support pass-through wired CarPlay or Android Auto. Alongside the USB port is a full-size HDMI output port to connect to an external CarPlay display. We can use its TV theatre mode, which displays a TV-friendly menu display on your home TV or computer monitor, and you'll just use a Bluetooth remote to simply navigate its menus and play content from it. Unfortunately, this adapter doesn't work with any standalone CarPlay display systems, but it worked just fine when I plugged the adapter into my Pioneer 93 DAB aftermarket system. There is also a long compatibility list on their website of the many stock CarPlay vehicles that this adapter will be compatible with. During the adapter's boot up time, you're presented with a boot animation sequence that lasts around 32 seconds before you can interact with the adapter's main menu interface. This adapter has a great modern looking landing screen that is similar to other adapters selling today. There are a few main panels along the top row of the interface. On the top left there are small panels for Wi-Fi status, date and time. Below this is a small media playback panel for Bluetooth and USB media playback from the home screen. In the middle there are two quick launch buttons for wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and on the right hand side there are shortcuts to launch media, Bluetooth and settings. Along the bottom are four large shortcuts to launch four of its pre-installed media Android apps. These are YouTube, Netflix, YouTube Music and video casting. Additional pre-installed apps are available by simply tapping the bottom arrow button or by swiping up the screen to open its app drawer menu. From here there are a few additional apps including Disney Plus, Live TV, and there are a few system-based menu options for quickly accessing Bluetooth calling and media playback, USB media, supercasting from your mobile phone, settings, and there's a shortcut to return to the main car system screen. Being a closed Android platform, you can't add to these apps from the Google Play Store or sideloading any APK apps onto the adapter. Updating them is also a challenge too, so you're limited to the app versions that are pre-installed on the adapter or via updates of the adapter itself. In the settings menu, there are options to connect to a Wi-Fi network or mobile hotspot for all pre-installed video streaming apps. You can connect to a Bluetooth device and call from your phone or stream media over Bluetooth. You can also change the startup animation, change main menu background. There are additional options in the general settings area to change language, auto launch CarPlay or Android Auto, set DPI and display ratio output. Pairing my Wi-Fi for wireless CarPlay took around 16 seconds. Once in CarPlay, everything behaves as it should over a wired connection, with the usual expected 2 to 3 second Wi-Fi delay. Its Wi-Fi specs aren't the best, and this can show at times when swiping and carrying out certain interactions. Otherwise, audio sounds good and calling and music resume were fine. Hello? 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 Pairing into wireless Android Auto took 13 seconds, and like CarPlay, there are also a few Wi-Fi performance issues with transitions and overall interactions. I also noticed on Android Auto specifically that the quality and resolution of the video stream isn't as sharp as some other AI adapters running Android Auto, which is a shame. Otherwise, audio sounded good and the music resume from a call worked fine also. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Switching between video streaming apps and either CarPlay or Android Auto wasn't as smooth as a process as some other adapters. You have to manually switch the Wi-Fi back on and connect to your preferred Wi-Fi source before any other video streaming apps will come alive. The YouTube app runs a full screen tablet UI, which makes it a little harder to navigate than the newer version of the app, for example. You can set the DPI of the AI box to small and the UI does improve a little bit with this turned on, but overall I found the two-column layout of the newer version of the app a little bit better. Audio sync is okay and it does drop a few frames now and then, likely due to its low-core 4-core 1.5 GHz processor. And multitasking between apps with its 2 GB of RAM can see some apps reloading when you return back to them. Netflix and YouTube Music also suffers with some slight frame drops and slow scrolling due to the lower end chipset that's inside the unit, but for casual viewing it's certainly watchable. And like YouTube, there is no picture-in-picture mode here, whereas video audio can be played in the background.
I've actually created this spark and this tension between.
The Box Mini has a live TV streaming app so that you can stream a number of TV channels around the world to your CarPlay display. The experience, however, isn't as good as I had hoped, with many channels buffering or video playing out of sync with the audio. So I really wouldn't use this particular feature as the main reason to buy this adapter. The adapter's Supercast app allows you to mirror your iPhone or Android onto your CarPlay display. I found this feature to be the best out of many adapters that I've tested, with a fast and reliable connecting experience to both my iPhone and Android device without the need for any additional casting apps to be installed. As long as both the adapter and the phone is on the same network, you can simply tap the cast button in YouTube or Plex, for example, and have the video cast onto your CarPlay display in a matter of seconds. There are some small audio sync lag at times, and your experience will definitely vary depending on the quality of Wi-Fi connection between the device and the adapter. USB media playback from the USB port was easy. However, with the lack of processing power inside, there were some frequent frame drops and stuttering in videos, as well as high compression artifacts in high bitrate and fast moving videos. The TV theater mode is this adapter's unique feature against other 3-in-1 AI boxes. Simply connecting the AI box to the HDMI display presents a TV friendly menu system that can be simply navigated with an inserted USB Bluetooth transmitter and a Bluetooth remote. Again though, this experience is limited by its horsepower inside the box, which means accessing its nicely presented menu system can be a little bit slow and clunky and not as smooth as I would have hoped. This AuroraLink AI Box Mini 3-in-1 adapter retails for around $78 or 77 euros and £68 directly from their store on AliExpress. And I'll leave direct links down below to learn more about this adapter and to buy yourself one. The AuroraLink AI Box Mini adapter will appeal to anyone looking for a simple AI box that does wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, device casting, and YouTube, Netflix, and Disney Plus video playback. But you also have to be the person that doesn't want any other app functionality than these pre-installed apps. This adapter ticks these boxes and at a very good price. However, the compromise of this cheap ticket of entry is its general performance at doing each of these tasks, which might frustrate some people. Anyone seeking additional apps or functionality would also need to look elsewhere. This closed system is good if you just want to use its pre-installed apps, but there's no scope for adding or easily updating newer or different apps. If you're looking for a budget AI box and are happy to work with its performance limitations and apps, then with its sleek UI and presentation, its easy video casting, this AuroraLink AI Box Mini might be an adapter for you. If you'd like to watch another all-in-one CarPlay adapter review, you can check out this video here and I'll see you there. Give us a thumbs up if you found this video useful, and comments are always welcome if you have any questions about the Box Mini 3-in-1 adapter from AuroraLink. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.